This morning, Vice President Kamala Harris is expected to campaign with her running mate Tuesday, heading to a handful of rallies in key swing states. And Democratic political strategist Peter Giangreco joins us. Peter, thanks again for coming in. You've kind of become our go-to guy as far as Democratic strategists go. So we know that Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear and Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro have both cleared their schedules for the remainder of the week. What does your gut tell you at this point as to who Harris will pick? Well, you know, the old saying goes, those who talk don't know, and those who know aren't talking. So lots of rumors. The New York Times reported yesterday that the vice president met with Senator Kelly, Governor Shapiro, Governor Walz. There's some folks who think they're the final three, but you never know. Now, is there any one particular VP pick who would benefit Illinois more than the others, considering the fact that J.B. Pritzker, our governor, is probably out of the running? Well, I think it depends whether you're a Democrat or Republican. If you're a Democrat and you want to win, it looks like Josh Shapiro, offers the most electoral benefit. Pennsylvania, there's probably not a path to the White House for Vice President Harris without Pennsylvania. And it's been interesting if you watch all of the negative stories that have been launched against the vice presidential candidates. Governor Shapiro has taken the most incoming heat. That's probably coming from the Trump folks, so that tells you everything you need to know. They don't want it to be Shapiro. So if you're a Democrat and you're sitting in Illinois and you want to win, probably cheering for Josh Shapiro. So the latest polls indicate that both Harris and former President Trump are pretty much neck and neck. Do you think that one VP pick in particular over the others will move the needle, or will the VP pick in general move the needle for them? It generally doesn't, but you're looking at Arizona and Pennsylvania as two battleground states. Those are among the 7 states that they'll launch this tour in Philadelphia tomorrow. They'll go to across Eau Claire, Wisconsin, UAW rally in Detroit, and then off to North Carolina, Georgia, and finish in Arizona and Nevada. But we elect our presidents off the Electoral College. So if you're really looking for an advantage, people would argue Mark Kelly of Arizona, Governor Shapiro of Pennsylvania are the ones that probably tilt the scale the most. And you've been doing this for a long time, so I'm sure that you kind of know what's going on. Let's talk a little bit about these debates. President Trump has said that he will do Fox and that's it. Vice President Kamala Harris says that she's going to do ABC and that's it. Do either of them benefit from this back and forth? And I mean, let's say Trump doesn't show up to ABC. Like, how do you see this shaking out as a Democratic strategist? Well, the debate over debates is usually something that makes people's eyes gloss over. American people want to see a debate. They want to, have known Vice President Harris for the last 3.5 years, but are just really getting to understand she could be president. And so they want to know more. Her favorable ratings have gone up remarkably in the last couple of weeks, and I think that's got the Trump folks rattled a little. So that's why they want to jump the ABC debate, move up to September 4th, and sort of put the pressure on Vice President Harris to show up or not. So we'll see. It's a little bit of gamesmanship, but in the end, I think the American people just want to see a debate. All right, Peter, thanks for your insight again this morning. We appreciate it. Good to see you. Brian, good to see you too.